Parashas Chukat opens up with the subject of the Paraduma, the red heifer. Chukat means a law that has no reason, which is fascinating because King Solomon, the greatest and the wisest and the most amazing king of all of Jewish history, came and said the words, Echkema, I've tried to really engage into the wisdom, it's far from me, I can't get it. He tried so hard to understand the Paraduma, the reasons behind, the logics behind the laws of Paraduma. He couldn't get it. Well, obviously, it's a chok. It's a concept where God introduces certain types of mitzvot that have no reason. So if they have no reason, why are you searching out the reason? Well, the truth is, every mitzvah really has a reason. And obviously, King Solomon was searching to see maybe he can dig it out. Well, what's the lesson? You see, the Paraduma really corresponds to the Egel. The Egel is the golden calf that the Jews... When did that take place? Right after Mount Sinai. You see, Mount Sinai was the unification between the Jewish people. Moses came down, Moshe Rabbeinu came down, and he met the Jewish people. Some of them, 3,000 of them, were engaged in the idol. Now, an idol that was made out of a calf, it needs to be cleaned up and made a mess. So we got a new mitzvah called Paraduma. Come, let the mother come and clean up the mess of the child. But there's a secret here that nobody knows. And that is that there really was a reason behind the Paraduma. And there was one person in the world that knew it. And who was that? Moshe Rabbeinu. You see, what happens is every time a Jew sins, a certain blockage is created in his soul that connects him to Hashem. As a result of that, when the Jewish people engaged in the Egel, they now were limited to the understanding of certain mitzvot. Obviously, the mitzvah of Paraduma was one of them. And why is that? Because it's designated to repair the sin of the Egel. So the reasons behind the Paraduma were hidden from the Jewish people, from their ability to comprehend it. But Moses knew it. You know why? He knew the reasons of Paraduma because he wasn't in this world. He wasn't affected by the sin. You see, the entire Jewish people were one. When one sins, we're all... It's like an infection in your toe. It hurts the whole body. You can't just say, well, just in my toe, my hand's good. There's poison in the body because we're all one. And now we had a certain portion of the Jewish people that came and violated, did a sin. So now we all got a certain spiritual blockage. And that blockage came and limited even King Solomon from having the capability of understanding this. But it doesn't mean he didn't try. So you see, it's something that's very fascinating about the whole concept of the studying of Torah. It's not necessarily the amount of intelligence you have that can give you the lessons and the ability to comprehend and to retain. It's how much will and how much effort you put in that will make you into a great person in the learning of Torah. You see, it's all about how much you strive for it, and then it comes to you as a gift. So when King Solomon says, Echkema, I tried so hard to evoke the logic and to put in all of my wisdom to understand the lessons of the Paraduma, V'hi rachokam, and it's too far from me. He was just, why would you study something that doesn't have a reason? The answer is, it has a reason. And he wanted to put in just the effort, because if he puts in enough effort, he figured it'll be given to him as a gift. So the lesson here today about the Paraduma, besides the fact that it's there to eradicate us from the sin of the Egel, it's teaching us a lesson that if we want to understand the depths of Torah and we want to expand our knowledge and increase our intelligence, what we really need is not just to study and spend more time on the books, but what we need to do is purify ourselves from sin and do a process of repentance, because that's what's going to open up our hearts. That's what's going to open up our minds. And when we receive that opening, then it flows graciously. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for watching. Please click right over here to subscribe to our other videos that will be coming shortly. Thank you.